Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Muhammad Hafidh Murtadlo. In this video, I will present about balanced nutrition. What food should be eaten to provide a good balance of nutrition? Nutrition is best balanced by eating the right amount of a large variety of food. A balanced diet is often represented by different symbols. Food group. Grains provide mostly carbohydrate and starch. Vegetables provide vitamin, minerals, and fiber. Fruits provide different vitamins, mineral, and fiber. Dairy products provide complete protein and major minerals, particularly calcium. Complete protein can be provided by meat, chicken, egg, fish, and soybean. Vegetable oils can provide a balance of essential fatty acids. Discretionary calories should be limited to avoid excessive weight gain. Low dosage salt should be used in all food preparation, even if it costs more, to avoid craters which occur in many parts of the world. Protein. What are protein and where do they come from? Protein are the building blocks of life and necessary for good health. Amino acids are generated by the body or obtained through food. Complete protein contain all the essential amino acids in adequate amounts. Partially complete protein contains all the essential amino acids, but the amount of one or more of those essential amino acids in inadequate. Why are protein important? Because provide needed component for DNA and cell reproduction, carry out the instruction of the genes in the cell from a major part of muscle, including the heart, make up tendons and most connective tissues, help make up collagen and cartilage, which determine the shape of the skeleton, direct and control the chemical reaction of life as enzymes, direct and balance body function as hormone, repair body damage by forming scar tissue, defend against infection as antibodies. How can we deceive an adequate amount of protein? Breast milk is an ideal source of protein for the first 12 to 24 months of life because it A has a perfect balance of amino acids, B does not cause allergy, C provides all needed nutrition for normal-term infants. Additional mineral, vitamin, and other nutrition are needed after the first 6 months. Low birth weight infant may also need additional nutrition for rapid growth. Carbohydrates. What are carbohydrates? Most carbohydrates, hydrated carbon, contain atoms from on water molecule H2O for each atom of carbon C. Monosaccharide is the basic dietary carbohydrate and has 6 carbon. Disaccharide from when two monosaccharide join together. Starch in vegetable and grains are long chains or polymer of glucose. Cellulose is also a long chain or polymer of glucose. Why are carbohydrates important? Because provide energy of brain, muscle, and other body function. And then combine with protein or fat to form important part of cartilage connection tissue, the nervous system, and the immune system. And then contribute to stool softness and normal bowel function as fiber. Large amount of some fiber in the bowel can ferment to produce gas or flatus. How are carbohydrates digest and control? The first disaccharide and starch are digested into monosaccharide in the intestine. The monosaccharide are absorbed and carried to the liver. The liver uses the glucose or convert other monosaccharide to glucose for circulation or storage or glycogen. Circulating glucose fills nervous brain areas and other tissues without requiring insulin. When blood glucose is high, insulin moves it into muscle and fat cells. When blood glucose lower between meals, liver glycogen is broken down to maintain it. Glycogen less than a day if not replenished from the diet and can be depleted within a few hours with intense activity. And then if carbohydrates are not replenished regularly, the body uses protein to make glucose for tissues with which require it for energy. Can eating or drinking contain carbohydrate cause diabetes mellitus to appear early if one is at risk, has a family history of diabetes, obesity, or sedentary lifestyle? The first, high glycemic index food increase risks. They include sugary beverage, cornflakes, many bakery eaten, bread, cracker, cookies, pastries, etc., rice and potatoes. They are easy digest and increase blood sugar quickly. Low glycemic index food increase risks less. They include pasta, high fiber food, legumes, oatmeal, milk, yogurt, nuts, peanut butter, and whole fruits. They are digest more slowly and influence blood sugar less. Why are some people lactose intolerant? Because lactose cannot be used until it is broken down into part by the enzyme lactase. Virtually all infants have enough lactose to digest the lactose in milk. Lactose levels diminish with age in most population, causing lactose intolerance. And because lactose passes through the intestine and into the large bowel. Bacteria in the large bowel ferment the lactose into gas and acid. Fermentation product lactose or gas, cramps, and diarrhea. Butter, cheese, yogurt, and even small amount of milk to then 4 or 16 then until 100,000 milliliter, especially with food, can generally be tolerated by this person. However, Christian population of North European ancestry and a few in Africa have genes causing lactose to remain with no symptom of lactose intolerance. Fats. What are fats? Fats are mostly made of carbon and hydrogen and do not mix well with water. Most dietary fats, called triglycerides, are made with three fatty acids. Fatty acid can be saturated, full of hydrogen, monounsaturated, of polyunsaturated, depending on how much hydrogen can be added to them. Saturated fat provide concentrated energy then to be solid in butter and lard and promote high blood cholesterol. Monounsaturated fats are a healthy form of concentrated energy, like in olive, canola, and peanut oil, and are less likely to spoil than polyunsaturated fats. Certainly, polyunsaturated fatty acid (PUFA) in the diet are essential to good health and cannot be made by humans. What are fats important? Cell membranes are layer of fat which form cell walls and chamber. Fat is important insulation. Fat is an efficient way to store energy. Cholesterol performs several functions. However, excess cholesterol, saturated fats, and trans fats in the diet and increased bad cholesterol in blood, and worse, arteriosclerosis, clogging of the arteries, and associated disease. Minerals. Macrominerals. Minerals required in large amount in the diet. Over 200 milligram of each macromineral is in a normal daily diet. Electrolyte include sodium, potassium, and chloride. Calcium, the most abundant mineral in the body. Trace element of minerals required in very small amount in the diet. Less than 20 milligram of each micromineral is in a normal daily diet, but each is essential to life and health. Microminerals are important helpers in various reactions throughout the body. Some important microminerals are iron, iodine, zinc, copper, selenium, palladium, and chromium. Vitamins. Vitamins are organic compounds essential to life and health through present in very small amounts. Fat-soluble vitamin, vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, and vitamin K can be stored in the body, can be toxic and consumed in large amounts. Water-soluble vitamin B, vitamin C, and choline can easily be extracted in the urine if consumed in large amount. Do not generally reach toxic level, must be replaced frequently, preferably daily. Water. How much water does the human body need? About 16% of the body is water. Virtually all body function depend on it. Daily fluid needs can more than double due to high elevation, higher temperature, lower humidity, more exercise, and wrong clothing. The best beverage choice is safe water or in specific case when salts are high, such as with heavy sweating, high quality sport beverage. What happens if a person does not get enough water? Dehydration. Weight reduction due to net water loss can cause significant problem. And then infant nutrition. Why is mother's milk then the best for food? The best food for infants born near gestation because the protein from mother milk, the carbohydrate, lactose from mother milk, the fat provide infants mineral and vitamin are readily digestible and generally sufficient with modest exposure to sunlight to produce some vitamin D. How should infant be fed? Mother's milk should be exclusively fed to an infant for the first 4 to 6 months and should be the foundation of a child's diet for at least 12 months. By 4 to 6 months of age, infants tend to outgrow their body supply of iron and other nutrition are needed in addition to mother's milk. And thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.